Before we get going in tonight's show, I want you to stop for a second. Stop scrolling. Put down whatever you're doing. You want to hear about one of the toughest districts in the state of Texas in baseball, because we've got it right here in our own backyard. And most of the state doesn't even know about it yet. It's District 26 5A. And we're not talking about one good team. We're not talking about two. We're talking about an entire gauntlet of good teams in that district. Night after night, it's forging some of the most battle-tested baseball players in the state of Texas. The standings don't lie. The competition doesn't lie. So stay with us, because at the end of this episode, you're going to understand why District 26 5A belongs in the conversation for the tops. Welcome to the Coach's Corner on the Alamo City Sports Network. I'm your host, Coach Bob Herb. Coach Lenz is out again this week due to the family emergency, so we're sending him and his family all of our thoughts and prayers. Stepping up alongside me today, filling in, is Coach Robbie Garza. Welcome to the show, Coach Garza. Coach Garza, why don't you tell the viewers a little bit about yourself?
Thank you, Coach Herb. Glad to be here. I've been a coach for over 30 years. Traveled all over Texas, started in Central Texas, came back home around San Antonio. I'm from Castroville. I've been a head baseball coach, head football coach, athletic director, even dabbled in some basketball.
Wow. Got a little experience behind you, huh? All right, Coach Garza, we're fired up to have you in the chair today. It's a big show. We got soccer regional semifinals results. District baseball and softball races are heating up, and our Baker's Dozen rankings in both sports. And a quick word about a free resource we've got for athletes, parents, and coaches over at the Alamo City Sports Network digital store. A lot to get to, so let's get it rolling. All right, let's kick things off with soccer. Regional semifinals are in the books for both the boys and the girls, and we've got area schools still alive. Coach Garza, let's break down what happened.
All right, in boys soccer, we had 6A Division I Steel over Lee 3-2, and Reagan over San Benito 5-1. 6A Division II saw Brandeis in a classic battle with Brownville Vets Memorial that ended in a 0-0 tie in regulation. But by a 3-2 margin, Vets wins on penalty kicks. In 5A Division I, the Legacy Titans kept their run going with the win over Flower Bluff 1-0. 5A Division II had Piper Warriors defeat Juarez Lincoln 4-1. And in 4A Division I, Davenport shut out Jones 6-0. While in 4A Division II, produced Fredericksburg 3-1 victory over Idea Far, and Corpus London defeated Memorial 7-1.
And I tell you, the result that really stood out and caught my eye was the Southwest Legacy Titans 1-0 victory. The Titans lost a couple of tough matchups in district against, obviously, their rival Southwest Dragons, who was number one in the state for a long while. But they righted the ship and continued their run in the playoffs. Congrats to the Titans, and good luck next week. Now, moving over to the girls' side in 6A Division I. Round Rock beat Steele 4-1. 5A Division I saw New Braunfels take out McAllen 5-0, and Smithson Valley pounded Corpus Christi Vets Memorial 8-0. In 5A Division II, Piper defeated Rowe 1-0. And in 4A Division I, Davenport blanked Tolosa Midway 8-0, and Lavernia beat Cal Allen 1-0. Finally, in 4A Division II, Corpus Christi London squeaked past Canyon Lake 3-2.
All right, these results show the dominance of District 27 5A. A lot of good soccer. In big school regional final, you have district rival Smithson Valley facing off New Braunfels. And in the small regional final, you have Piper Warriors. All three teams represent 27 with class. Good luck as you represent the San Antonio area.
Okay, Coach Garza alluded to the next round in soccer, so let's look ahead to the regional finals. Here's who our area teams are going to be seeing and what they'll do to try to punch their tickets to the state tournament. On the girls' side, there's no 6A schools left advancing from our area. In 5A, we mentioned the New Braunfels versus Smithson Valley matchup, and Piper will face defending state champ Cedar Park. In 4A, rivals meet as Davenport faces Lavernia in Division I, and no one is left in 4A Division II for us. What about the boys' side?
On the boys' side, in the 6A big school regional final, Steele will face Reagan.
Woo.
There are no 6A small schools left. In 5A big school, Legacy will face off with Palmview. And in 5A small school, Piper will see Liberty Hill. On to 4A Division I, the Davenport Wolves face off district foe Marble Falls. And in Division II, Fredericksburg draws Corpus Christi London.
Okay, real quick before we get into baseball, I want to tell you something that we're giving away for free over at the Alamo City Sports Network digital store. It's called the 20 Competitor Mindset Tips. And here's the hard truth behind why we put this together. Most athletes lose before the game even starts. Not because of their physical ability, not because they weren't prepared, but because of what's happening between the ears when the lights come on.
The difference between an athlete who performs when it matters and one who falls short is rarely physical.
Yeah.
It's mental. And yet most athletes, most parents, and most coaches have never been given a practical research-backed system for actually building competitor mindsets.
Until now. This free guide gives you 20 competitor mindset tips, each one written specifically for athletes, parents, and coaches who want to compete at a higher level starting today. Not next season, but today.
Go to the Alamo City Sports Network digital store. It's kind of hard to say.
Yeah, it is.
And grab your free copy. We'll put the link in the show notes.
All right, let's get into baseball now. I told you at the top of the show about District 26 5A, and the race in that district is absolutely heating up. Let's go through the standings. All right, on top, you have New Braunfels. It's 7-0 in district. They're 14-6 overall with one tie. Piper is 6-3 in district, 12-8 overall. Bernie is 6-3 in district, 14-8. Champion is 5-2, 19-3 with 2 ties overall, and they were our number one, so who knows? All right, moving on in district, Smithson Valley is 5-3 in district and 14-7 overall. Tybee is 5-4 in district at 12-10. Alamo Heights is 2-5 in district at 10-11 and 1 overall. Then Wagner and Vets Memorial are kind of struggling as we're going on.
It's a tough district, Coach.
I'm telling you.
In the Battle of Bernie this past week, the Greyhounds took out the Chargers on Tuesday. Then on Friday, the Chargers bounced back. Champion was our number one in the Baker's Dozen rankings. Did that change after this?
We'll see.
Smithson Valley was at number one at one point this year, but with 3 losses in district, that has changed. How many of District 26 5A teams will make our top 13 rankings in the area? Let's find out.
All right, now I kind of know how many. What's your guess? How many teams you think might be in that top 13 without even looking?
Coach, I would say about 4.
Let's see. All right, you said it, Coach Garza. It's time for the Baker's Dozen. Our top 13 baseball teams in the greater San Antonio area. Let's count them down. At number 13, Seguin. Number 12, off their win last night when I was freezing broadcasting that game, Lytle. Number 11, Piper Warriors. Number 10, the Bernie Greyhounds. Number 9, the Marion Bulldogs. Number 8, Brandeis. Number 7, Davenport. Number 6, the New Braunfels Unicorns. Number 5, Clemens. Number 4, the Novato Panthers. Number 3, Champion. Number 2, the Southwest Dragons. And number 1, Sotomayor.
There we go.
There she is, your Baker's Dozen baseball rankings. Coach Garza, any final thoughts on the baseball rankings before we pivot on to softball?
Lots and lots of good baseball.
Oh, yeah.
So that was 4 teams from District 27 5A.
So you hit it.
And Smithson Valley can't be far from the list either. There's no doubt this is one of the toughest baseball districts in the state. And let me give you a little quick shout out to Sotomayor. Yes.
Yeah. All right, let's flip over to softball. We're going back to District 26 5A. Hey, don't worry, everyone watching. We're gonna highlight a different district every single week. So next week it'll be a different district. All right, we're gonna.
A lot of good
Coach Garza, put us through a district standings here in softball for 26 5A.
All right, so in 26 5A softball, we have Veterans Memorial is 9-1, 6-3 overall.
16-3.
16-3.
Yeah.
Thank you, Coach. Smithson Valley is 8-1, 17-4 overall. Piper is 8-2, 15-6 overall. Tybee 6-4, 11-6 overall. New Braunfels is 6-4 also, 13-11 overall. Bernie is 4-6 and 13-7 overall. Champion is 3-8 with 1 tie and 7-10 overall. Alamo Heights is 1-9 and 9-16 overall.
I'll tell you what, man, that district is loaded in softball, just like in baseball. West Memorial, Smithson Valley kind of look like they're going to be battling for that top spot all year. And then you got Piper and Tybee within striking distance, and New Braunfels still feels good about their chances of getting in the playoffs. So this is a district so strong that Bernie and Champion are on the outside looking in.
That's crazy.
I mean, you don't see that very often. Let's see how many of these teams make our Baker's Dozen. Here we go, your top 13 softball programs in the San Antonio area. At number 13, the Medina Valley Panthers. Number 12, Seguin. Number 11, the Piper Warriors. Number 10, South San. Number 9, Steele. Number 8, Clark. Number 7, and still undefeated in district, Madison Mavericks.
Wow.
Number 6, Taft. Number 5, the McCullum Cowboys, Cowgirls. Number 4, O'Connor. Number 3, Smithson Valley Rangers. Number 2, Vets Memorial. Number 1, the East Central Hornets. Coach Garza, you have anything to add before we close that out?
Well, even with East Central's district loss, they remain on the top.
Yeah.
Heck, looking at the rankings, the top 9 stayed the same this week. The movement happened at 10 through 13. Watch out for the Piper Lady Warriors working their way up the list.
Oh, I can see it. Before we end today's show, we got to mention this park that we're filming at today. There's a little bit of history here. We're at Tom Slick Park. Coach Garza, he was a history teacher also, just like Coach Lenz. So I'm going to let him take over here.
All right, Tom Slick Park is named after Thomas Baker Slick Jr., a renowned oilman, inventor, and adventurer who owned the surrounding land. The park, which features a dog park, playgrounds, basketball court, and baseball field, and more, honors Slick's life as a cryptozoologist by including a whimsical Loch Ness Monster statue in its pond and Yeti footprints on the playground, reflecting his famous 1950s expeditions to find a Yeti and Nessie. Oh, that would have been cool.
That would have been cool.
Slick was a noted philanthropist and founder of the Southwest Research Institute, which donated the land to the park.
Yeah.
The park is a popular West Side amenity that blends recreational space with nods to local history and scientific curiosity.
I mean, it's crazy. They're doing a ton of construction here and improving more. You can't see it a little bit off camera. You might be able to see the orange back there in the background. And even behind that, on a field that's up there, you have about 30 guys playing cricket up there right now in whatever it is, 50-degree weather.
50-degree weather, yeah.
So it's kind of interesting stuff there. Coach Lenz is going to be upset that he missed out on this one. So that's going to do it for episode 11 of the Coach's Corner right here at the Alamo City Sports Network. Coach Garza, thanks for filling in today. You brought the heat as always.
Appreciate it, Coach Herb. San Antonio's got a lot of things, great things going on right now. I'm proud to be part of covering it.
So to all of our soccer teams heading into the regional finals, we're pulling for you. Go out there, compete hard, play your game, and represent San Antonio with everything you got. Everything you got. Hey, we're filming outside of the park. We told you it was cold and windy. The camera went down. You're going to see a little bit of it. We're going to leave it on there for you. Hey, and nobody said anything bad this time. All right, so back to it.
All right, now
we're pulling for you, all of y'all in the regional final. So go out and represent for us. All right, Coach.
Now, if you got value out of tonight's episode, do us a favor. Hit that like button. Share the episode with a parent, a coach, a player, anybody who loves San Antonio sports. Help us spread the word and grow this community.
Hey, and don't forget, go grab your free copy of 20 Competitor Mindset Tips over on Alamo City Sports Network digital store. The link's in the show notes. It'll be down there. It's free, it's practical, and it can make a real difference for your athlete in your life. Until next time, I'm Coach Bob Herb alongside Coach Robbie Garza. Real coaches, real sports, real San Antonio, and we're crooked.
Coach Lenz, this one's for you. Hurry back. See you next time. And as always, keep it classy, San Antonio.